Hello there! Yep, that's right. I, Max from Facts and Fiction Studios, is back again with another video about Pibby. I know, I've made quite the number of videos about Pibby, but I really wanted to share this with you guys. So allow me to first catch you up on Come and Learn with Pibby. If you don't want that, and you want to skip to the main part of the video, the time code is right here on the screen. Come and Learn with Pibby, or Learning with Pibby, was a Halloween short that was uploaded on the Adult Swim YouTube channel on the 30th of October 2021. Surprisingly, the short resonated so well with viewers that it surpassed 20 million views and began trending on both Twitter and YouTube, with the latter then suddenly age restricted it for a few days before it was eventually lifted. Adult Swim probably had something to do with that, but that didn't bring to the big question that was on everybody's minds, and that was, will Adult Swim greenlit Learning with Pibby? The creator of Pibby, Dodge Greenlee, and the higher up in the anime department of Adult Swim, whose tweet I could not find again at the time of recording, believed it was possible. But neither of them could confirm if Learning with Pibby would definitely become an actual TV series, though they did respectively express that the full TV series could become a reality if interest by the public is high. However, despite crossing tens of millions of views within a month, and even with 3 trademarks that were made for Pibby, there wasn't any big news about Pibby until April 1st. Much like the Halloween short, we see Pibby crossing into several familiar TV shows, both cartoon and live action. But there was more to the Adult Swim's April Fool's event than anyone could have imagined at the time, and that's why this video has been split into 2 parts. The first part, which is this video you're watching, is focused on the actual storyline given by the Adult Swim's April Fool's event. This will then connect to the second part, as that video will go over the creative improvements and changes made on Pibby and Banban, before dishing out big information that seems to suggest that Learning with Pibby is already going to be a full TV series. And just to be clear, I'm totally aware that there are YouTube videos that have talked about what happened during the Adult Swim's April Fool's event, but most of them give a simple overview. That's why I'm going deep. Game theory deep. Okay, not that deep, but hopefully you get what I mean. I'm simply analyzing and exposing the actual story that we got from the April Fool's event. So, no mentions of scenes with the glitch, or black glitch as I will be calling it for now. The story really begins when we meet Pibby and Banban in the same opening theme in the Halloween shorts, but there's a major difference. Rather than Pibby and her friends being confronted by the black glitch, she and Banban are teleported to a season 2 episode of Rick and Morty. Ironically, this episode is about a foreign parasite trying to take over by replicating itself, which is kind of what we know of from the black glitch. For the duration of this April Fool's event, both Pibby and Banban and the Black Glitch make periodic appearances in several shows on Adult Swim. These include Rick and Morty, Smiley Friends, The Eric Andre Show, Aqua Teen Hunger Force, and Joe Parrot Talks to You, as well as some breaks that happen in between all of them. When Pibby and Banban are teleported to that episode of Rick and Morty, they are understandably confused. Banban is scared. After all, something like this has never happened to them before. So Pibby comes to the rescue with a white lie. Yes, she lies. And this is not the only time we see this. I'll explain more in detail later. Pibby lies that it's a learning opportunity. That alone calms Banban, as seen by the cute innocent smile on his face. But they have to run away when the black glitch shows up. When we see them again, it's at the background in Summer's super weird dream and the Where's Waldo page moment, which shows them briefly apart from each other. Notably, a few of the background characters glitches, including Pibby herself, but this is only briefly. But we do not see Pibby and Banban together again until the credits. Again, the glitch happens, except it's more rampant than the past instances. Much of the credits have been affected, especially when Pibby and Banban walk in. Yeah, Pibby lies again. She misleads Banban to believe that the Rick and Morty episode is just a Halloween episode. And well, if you know Rick and Morty, you know that episode is pretty tame compared to the messed up stuff that has happened throughout the entire series. I'm looking at you, incest baby. Gosh, so gross. Well, here's something we don't notice. For one, it hints that both Pibby and Banban saw the whole episode. That includes the blood, the cursing, and so much. And judging from Pibby's face expression, it's pretty obvious she knows that what they saw isn't normal. Yet, she still lied to Bun Bun. It's easy to miss until we notice how her facial expression changes, from a fake smile to a nervous look as she stares at us. It's clear she doesn't think the episode was a Halloween episode. Side note, is it just me, or was this part about a Halloween episode also meant as a nod to the fact that Pibby first came out on Halloween? I feel like it is, but what do you think? It's also in this scene that Pibby's friendship with Bun Bun is better fleshed out. Yes, she lied. Not because she wanted to, but because she had to, like an older sister. Bun Bun is like a younger brother, and it's her job to protect him no matter what. We never got to see her care for him to this extent in the Halloween shots. Things just kind of happened so fast, and that's partly why I love this April Fool's event. Because the center of focus is Pibby and Bun Bun, we get to see how close they are together and why it becomes tragic to the both of them when Bun Bun gets corrupted later on. Sadly, it won't be long before that happens. Before the credit ends, as Bun Bun tells us Happy Halloween, his voice becomes distorted as his body glitches. We don't see any profound effect on Bun Bun when we see him and Pibby in the season 1 finale of Smiley Friends. As Charlie journeys through hell, this scene around him glitches, not just on the environment, but also on the demons and himself briefly when it comes to a stop. Sadly, this will be the last time we see Bun Bun as his cute, lovable self. By the time of another Adult Swim break, featuring a joke about blockchains, Bun Bun comes into view again, this time speaking directly to us with black glitch eyes. Yeah, we finally get a name for the black glitch. He calls it the darkness. It wasn't the glitch or the corruption as some fans have speculated over the past 6 months, it's just the darkness. Pibby appears a moment later, having heard what her best friend just said. She asks with fear in her voice about what he's saying. But little does she know that the best friend that she cherished and loved so much is gone, as he has been possessed by the darkness. We do see them again in an animated Rick and Morty break, in the background just like previous Easter eggs. But it's Pibby that's showing the emotions this time. Bun Bun, not so much. He got those soulless black eyes now. Honestly, Pibby, I would love to help, but here's the thing, we can't speak to you. Not that we wouldn't want to, we just can't. Let's say your show, the preschool concept at least, is like Dora the Explorer. You're clearly aware that there's an audience watching you, just as much as Dora the Explorer is. You have playful educational adventures, somewhat like Dora the Explorer, and also get to ask questions and receive answers, like Dora the Explorer. Now the reason I bring all of this up, it's really important to you and everyone watching this. Educational preschool shows are always aware of the fourth wall, even better than the meta shows that occasionally break the fourth wall, like Rick and Morty. And in some cases, the episodes in those preschool educational shows revolve around the audience, in some cases preschoolers, responding to the show in whatever episodic episode is running at the moment. It's like a two-way communication that this kind of shows enjoy. How, you may be asking? Well, Pibby, once you crossed out of your show, you lost that two-way communication you always had. Your audience has always been preschoolers, but now you're crossing into shows which are predominantly for adults, hence the name Adult Swim. And well, adults don't respond to cartoons. Well, at least the sane ones. So by being out of your world, that two-way communication you always had has been restricted. Of course, you can still talk to us, but never vice versa. So even as I say this, now that I think about it, you're definitely not hearing me because it's impossible. So yeah, good luck with all of that you're going through. In between their time in the Eric Andre show and Pibby's plea for help, she gets separated from Bun Bun. And where's the formerly lovable bunny at? Oh, nothing. He's just in the season 10 episode of Aqua Teen Hunger Force, passing a certain house as he causes a glitch to infect Shake to become this grotesque teen. Pibby eventually finds him, but he's definitely not the same Bun Bun that she always knew him as. He can already be seen running away while Pibby chases after him, clearly scared. Meanwhile, the darkness lingers in the background as it begins to consume. By the time of another Adult Swim break, Pibby has caught up to Bun Bun, but while she looks around saddened, Bun Bun is just walking. with those same soulless black eyes. The darkness then comes and corrupts the adult swim break. Note here that it's now stronger compared to its past appearances. Then when another adult swim break happens, Banban is running away again, while a visibly scared Pibby is panting as she chases after him again. Once again, the darkness comes and not only corrupts the adult swim break, but can be seen slowly consuming everything. What does these past 3 instances mean? Well, it seems to hint that Banban is responsible for the darkness growth now. Any emotions he shows is at any moment the darkness comes and causes a glitch or starts consuming, or both. Just like he had said that one time.
Maybe we should let the darkness consume us.
And in those moments, he can be seen creepily smiling whenever they happen. Not much happens when both Pibby and Banban are teleported to the season 1 episode of Bird Girl, but if we focus on Pibby's own perspective, we can analyze a lot about her based on her expressions so far. By now, Pibby probably knows that something is wrong with Banban, but she still sticks with him, even as he clearly doesn't care about her anymore. All the times Banban has been possessed by the darkness, it has just been Pibby trying to stay by his side. Why? Wouldn't it be better if she just let him go? No, not really. Banban is still her best friend, at least to her. Pibby clearly still loves and cares about him. And besides, she doesn't want to be alone. To jump from one unfamiliar world to the next alone with no control over where you end up in, that in itself is pretty scary. And let's not forget, Pibby is still a little kid. She doesn't want to be alone. Sadly, she does not have a say on this, as she would soon find out. As the credits to Joe Pera Talks With You starts, Pibby is walking through the cold, shivering and very sad as she walks in and out of view. Where's Banban? We sadly do not know, but we do know this: there isn't a sign of a glitch or the corruption around her like all the past instances. So, what do you guys think? I hope this gave you guys a whole new view of the April Fool's event. I truly believe that Adult Swim has already greenlit Come and Learn with Pibby, but I won't reveal my reasons in this video. No, that's reserved for the part 2. So, if you enjoyed this video, then please like the video and subscribe to the channel. And if you're looking for some wonderful anime art, please check out Itami art from Fiverr. This has been Max from Facts and Fiction Studios, and I'll see you in the next video.
Goodbye, goodbye, it's time to say goodbye. We had so much fun, but now we're done. It's time to say goodbye. Goodbye, goodbye, it's time to say goodbye. Let's clean up and give big hugs. It's time to say goodbye. Goodbye, goodbye, it's time to say goodbye. Goodbye, best friend, this song will end. It's time to say goodbye.